trend actually going on right now, right? That people are not noticing. Or would I say people are noticing it because it's actually going viral? But there's something about it too that people are not really seeing. Right. The other day I posted a video where one girl was talking about Tonto Dike, say Tonto Dike was one of the ones, that was inspiring them in doing all this their ashy stuff now, following men and all of that. And she's not happy that Tonto Dike has, given her life to Christ and suddenly wants to start forming. In fact, she even said a lot of things. She said that thing might not be real. Tonto might be doing that because she wants to get a man to marry her and stuff like that. Right? Plenty of things. I just posted that video. I didn't say anything about it. If you notice, I'm been doing videos these days because I have a lot going on, anyways. But then I am back, right? So when she said that, it was funny. I just posted that video there, and a lot of people liked it, laughed, and all of that. But here is it now. Yesterday, Sunday, Tiwa Savage was in church. Yeah, she was at Harvesters Lekki Church, and the way she posted it, the experience for her was out of this world. That is another person again coming to Jesus Christ. You can see the way she is. You can see the way she's worshiping with her son in that picture, right? That is it. Now, a lot of you will be surprised. Oh, what is happening? People like, so these celebrities, them, if they can't get money finish, they don't lead person astray, they will come, they form Christian. It's not forming Christian. Now, let me tell you what it is. We are in the last days, whether we like it or not, right? We are in the last days. You might say, oh, it's not the last days. Oh, I be fine and bomb me. They don't they toss in our last days, our last days, and then whenever your last day be, na him e be. Now, the truth is, we are in the real last days. With the happenings going around, like the Bible said it, we are already in the last days. In the last days, it's there in the Bible. He said, God will pour out his spirit upon all flesh. Many people will know him, right? Many people will come to know God in the last days. And this is what is happening right now. In this last days, if you notice, God is choosing his own, God is selecting his own, God is taking his own. And it might not feel perfect or it might not seem perfect to you, but the thing is, these ones are God's own, right? You understand? These ones have always been the covenant children that God was talking about. Now, don't be surprised, don't be shocked. Don't be Tiwa Savage, don't be say her this thing there up and down, her nude, this thing, her noodles there around. It doesn't matter, right? If God wants to pick somebody, he doesn't look at your past. It's we, the human beings, that begin to judge. Oh, this person's past. Oh, this person a shawu. This person a thief. It doesn't happen like that with God, right? When it is that time that God wants to pick you, he goes straight and he picks you, and it doesn't matter. He does it in a way that people will be shocked. Why? Nah, lie. This person they lie. Maybe no get money, want to become pastor. There's nothing people will not say. Oh, this person wants to become a pastor because of business. This person now, maybe the person is heartbroken. Maybe the person is looking for man. It's not like that. The thing is, we are in the last days, and we are going to keep seeing more and more and more of these people. Now, do you know why I say that? We've seen so many celebrities in the couple of years. Yeah, this couple of years that just passed, so many celebrities, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Pastor Chris gave this prophecy, I think like 3 4 years ago. We're going to see so many people like this coming out and telling you openly that, oh, we are for Christ. And he specifically said that these people are going to be really, really public people. People will not believe it. And before you know anything, the likes of Justin, right? Is it Justin Timberlake? I've been at one thing. The likes of plenty of them. That Rob Kardashian's baby mama wey do plastic surgery every year. What's that her name? A lot of them. So many of them run back to Christ. Like, and look at this year, we are seeing so many of them, and a lot of them will still come out. And you and you and you and you and you're still going to come out for Christ, right? It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't. You can serve God. You can serve God. That is it. Serving God does not take anything. Serving God does not mean, oh, you have to tie yourself. You have to cover yourself like the way we were when we were in deeper life. No, it's not like that, right? You can serve God from your comfort. You can serve God right from where you are. And the thing is, don't criticize these people. Don't judge them. You understand? Don't judge them. A lot of them will start even preaching the gospel. Don't criticize them. Don't judge them. Leave them. That is what God is doing this end time, right? Now I'm sounding like a pastor. I'm not a pastor, but that is it. I'm just like, okay, let me just drop my 2 cents there. I was so happy when I saw Tiwa Savage and her son, and I'm like, yeah, this is really, really that revival, Christ is actually, talking about in the Bible. So I hope this sits well with you, right? I hope it sits well with you. But then don't still think that everybody you see this time around that decides to become a pastor is already pastor. Some people will become that pastor too because they're hungry. You understand? Some people will become that pastor because they're hungry and maybe what they're doing has actually failed them too. Yeah. But then these ones you're seeing, you're going to know because they have the money. Then get the money. If you not get the money, then you go say, oh, more money. These ones, they have the money. They have the crowd. They have the fame, but they're coming to Christ. They're not coming because they want your money. So that is what you will use to differentiate from the ones that will come out because they don't have any job. So stay woke, watch out there, and make sure that you have the spirit of discernment to discern the ones that are right and the ones that are actually wrong. Have a nice week. Bye, guys.